Nightmare Ariel, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Our fighter, Joseph Parker, be the best he can be. Now, because of that, this fight is a very concerning fight for me because RAZVAN probably knows more about Joe than any other opponent that he's fought. RAZVAN has had over 300 amateur fights. This is not somebody who's not experienced. This is a guy that knows how to fight. He has all the tricks. When he said before, I give 50, 70% in sparring, I see that. But, when we're in sparring, we're working on different things associated with the fight coming up. He has a job to do. Joe has a job to do. So, this fight is a very risky fight for me because of those circumstances. When Joe and I sat down, we looked at it, and we looked at the fact that we've had a 12-week training camp. And in this 12 weeks, we've worked probably harder than we've ever worked before, because let's remember, this young man now is the WBO heavyweight champion of the world. So he's highly motivated. We were fighting an opponent that I'm not going to name, who was very, very awkward. And because of that, there were a lot of skill set works that we had to incorporate into this training camp to get Joe ready for that awkward style. Now, we've spent 12 weeks preparing and fighting a certain way, and now, less than 2 weeks out from the fight, we're fighting a totally different style. We're fighting a man who is not only bigger than the opponent that we were to fight, but he's a lot stronger, he hits a lot harder, and for me, I think it is a far more dangerous fight for us. So, we have the task at the moment of, we know Joe's in great shape. He's trained very hard in the last 12 weeks, but we're having to revise our fight strategy and everything that we've planned to do on May 6th to now change for this big Romanian man beside me. I know this is going to be a great fight. I know it's going to be an exciting fight. Raz has won 2 WBO regional belts in his short professional career. He's well known by the WBO. He's also well known in this part of the world. He's fought in Australia. He was the main sparring partner with Alex Leopai when Leopai fought Klitschko for the world title. And Noel Thornbury, who was the trainer for Alex Leopai, will tell you that Alex Leopai couldn't lay a glove on this guy. And Leopai fought Klitschko for the title. I know, and Joe knows, what Raz brings. This is going to be an exciting fight, a very challenging fight. But when you become the heavyweight champion of the world, you have to become the heavyweight champion of all styles. And that's why, I said to Joe, hey, we can just pull out now. Our opponent is out. We don't have to fight. We can regroup. We can have a break for a couple of months and then come back in the training camp. And Joe goes, Coach, you know we've trained hard for 12 weeks. I need to fight. And when you look at the last 3 years, Joe's fought 5 times a year for the last 3 years. Right at the moment, he hasn't fought for 5 months. So he needs to fight. And that is why we've prepared to take the risk and to assign RAZVAN to this fight Saturday week, May 6th. Just before I go, because my lips are starting to stick together because I'm talking too much, some of these other names that are out there, like DOMINIC Breazeale. Let me tell you this, a few of you know who Breazeale is. He fought Joshua, he beat Izu in a pretty exciting fight. I know that this guy has sparred a lot of rounds with Breazeale and messed Breazeale up a few times. So, he's a better fighter than DOMINIC Breazeale. Breazeale may be 6th in the rankings, but this guy's a much better fighter. Okay, so think about that. This will be a great fight, May 6th.
All right. What we're going to do is we're going to do all in for Joseph and Kevin. David Higgins is here as well once we've done the Joseph questions. If you want to ask anything about the actual event itself and RAZVAN as well, we'll just open it all up if you guys want to come forward. or if you want to come now, yeah, actually. This is David Higgins, promoter and founder of Duco Events.
Right. Thank you, everyone.